Your self-worth will always be your ceiling. I remember hearing this statement for the first time, and I felt that there was something in there for me to know and for me to really understand. You know when something really speaks to you. But it took me a while to really understand it. But once I did, I could really see where I had been holding myself back and why I had kept myself back for so long. Hi, I'm Lena, and this is Queen Formation with Lena. So this is a space for midlife women where I want you to feel held and to understand yourself better and to see that you're not alone on this journey, and midlife is by no means the end. It can be such a beautiful beginning. But maybe you feel a bit lonely, because I think that many of us do in this phase of life. So this is a space to connect and get to know more amazing women. And if we go back to this statement in the beginning where I said that your self-worth is your ceiling. Your self-worth it shows up in so many areas of your life where you're not really aware of it. But it's so many things that you don't feel worthy of that will keep you from not doing things. And you will self-sabotage, or you will talk yourself out of things maybe before you start, or you say yes to things that maybe you should say no to, or stay in situations or relationships or friendships longer than you should because of your self-worth, because you don't feel worthy of maybe love or money, or I don't know, there could be so many things, because this has been shaped throughout your life. We have been fed so many things from our friends and our family from growing up, a lot of beliefs and things that has nothing to do with you really. You just happen to be there absorbing it, and it has shaped your life in so many ways, and we don't really realize that this has happened, and we just go on living our lives, letting ourselves talk ourselves out of things, when really we could be creating so many amazing, beautiful things for ourselves. So this is what I want you to understand. And I have studied a lot of Bob Proctor's work, and he's also talking about something that is connected to this, because he's talking a lot about the beliefs and how you can only go as far as you believe that you can go. Because no matter how many beautiful things we say that we want, we will unconsciously create a life that we believe that we are worthy of, that we believe that we can have. So if you don't believe that you can have all these things, you will start maybe create the same things over and over and over, attract the same situations, the same people, because you can only go as far as you believe that you can go. So what you believe about yourself shapes what you think is possible for you. And for me, I know that I have talked about earlier when I began working with goal settings for the first time, because this has been one of the occasions where this became so clear to me, the things that I was saying to myself and how I was self-sabotaging and not allowing myself even to try things, because I began setting bigger goals for myself, and I had written things down, and as soon as I did, I told myself that I couldn't do it. I could see it on my paper, and I directly told myself that there is no way that this is going to happen. It was so clear. And I became aware because I had started to listen and pay attention to what it was that I was doing, and that is why I caught myself. And I was really thinking to myself, how many years have I been doing that? But in other situations, but the same thing. That I talk myself out of things before I haven't even started doing things with it. But this is what it's so important to become aware of. And I was talking about awareness in my previous video, so if you haven't watched that, you can go back and do that. Because awareness is what comes after all this. Because it's so important to become aware of your beliefs and your self-worth. What you believe about yourself and what it is you feel like you are worthy of and why you're not worthy of them. Where it comes from. And where in your life you are limiting yourself and putting this ceiling on top. Where you could just go and be free and do all these amazing things. Because we have a lid on very often. And this is something that we work a lot with inside the program Unleash Your Worthy Woman. So if that is something that you want to go deeper into, you can send me an email or you can find more information in the description about that program. But this is for you to really spend time on you. Because this is one of the areas where I know that many, many women don't feel worthy when it comes to investing money, time and energy into you. To you. Imagine that. Because we can do it for everyone else, no problem. But when it comes to us, we don't feel worthy. Or we feel guilty and we feel bad. And I shouldn't do that. Why is that? Why are you not worthy of living a great life and feeling good and being happy? Why is it more important that everyone else feel good? And don't you think that they would feel better if you feel better? Don't you think that it will benefit the people around you? And I promise you that you are so worthy of living a life that feels good for you. Thank you for being here with me today in this video. I am so grateful that you are here, and I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Lots of love.